we don't want to take them later because we have to do it.
Hi everyone, it's Annette McKinley, and we're going to be starting our Shakers Speakeasy Seance in a few minutes. We're waiting for 2 more guests to arrive. I will not be engaging with chat as I will be channeling along with my friend Scully Satie. We're coming at you live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin from Shakers Cigar Bar. This building was once a speakeasy and brothel owned by Al Capone. It's got a lot of history. It's on built on an abandoned graveyard. There's a lot of spiritual activity here. So sit back, enjoy, and thank you for coming. I think it's no. Yeah. Oh, we got to flip the. Just keep an open mind. If there's anyone you want to communicate with, just speak up. We'll kind of describe things. If it sounds like a loved one that you're hoping to communicate with, speak up, and we'll channel whatever messages we can. Also know that spirit may not show up, so just keep an open mind and release any expectations. And we just want you to enjoy the experience. Okay. Sure. I've been doing this for 35 years, full-time for about a year. I've always been clairsentient, my first deck of cards when I was 15. Didn't do a whole lot with it until I got in my 40s, and doing it part-time as a business for about 10 years. And like I said, I'm doing it full-time, but my background is in business management, human resources management, so go figure, right? You never know where your life path is going to take you.
So how did you know you were sensitive?
You just have like this knowing, and everyone has the gift of intuition. It's just how much are you going to work with it and trust it. A lot of times our belief systems kind of force us to push that thing off. We freak out because we don't understand that the gift is a divine gift. So I was born and raised Catholic, and so I consider myself to be more spiritual than religious. So. Cindy, if you want to come and sit, I don't know quite how it.
We got 2 more people coming on.
Awesome.
So welcome again, guys. I'm Scully. What we do is when we do this, more than likely we hope you could hear stuff like words and stuff like that, but that hasn't happened yet. And what you'll look for is like the flames, certain flames going up high or going out completely.
Yeah, the fireplace is pretty active too.
You'll see different flickers of the flame where it's like, doesn't make any sense. Like, see that one's going crazy? Come on. You figure if it was a draft, they would be both going crazy because they're, I had these candles go out last time. I'm a short one chair. Oh, there was a...
There's another chair right here.
Yeah. I also use a pendulum on channeling, so it will swing back and forth. I will tune it before we get started. And it'll just confirm yes, no, perhaps.
I have a really cool app called the Ghost Radar. This thing is awesome. It'll say random words, which is really cool. You'll also see blips on the screen, so I'm going to count on you guys that can see it. Because I channel sometimes with my eyes closed. If you see little blips, feel free to be like, there's a blip right there. That means that there's concentrated energy. Yeah. Yeah, this one's awesome. It's the classic.
Would you guys mind just rotating a little bit more so she can
Just wanna interfere here.
Scully, do you want to sage everyone while I bless? I'll say the blessing, and then we'll ask the veil to be lifted when you're seated.
So saging, basically what we're doing is we're doing something.
Yes, we're doing something.
I'm just cleansing your energy fields a little bit just so that we can be on the same page. I will ask that you guys take this somewhat seriously, okay? Because these are like valid spirits.
Yep, yep, and do not have any fear.
Right.
Stay positive. We ask our guardian angels and spirit guides to please bless and protect our guests this evening. We welcome spirits of love and light only. We do not want any negative energy or harm to come to anyone. We welcome positive energy. We come in love, peace, and light. So mote it be. We thank you all for joining us this evening. Please, let's all take a deep breath in through your nostrils. We're going to do this 3 times and exhale through your mouth. We want you just to relax and concentrate your energy. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Angels and spirit guides to please lift the veil, show us what we need to see. We ask spirits to please come through one at a time and be polite so everyone gets a turn to pass messages on to their loved ones. Thank you very much. Thank you for allowing us into your space this evening.
We bear gifts of food and stuff like that because spirits do like to be in contact still with like human stuff. So that's why you'll get if you ever want to do this, you want to offer something. They typically like a little bit of liquor too. Loud liquor. If you wouldn't mind putting your wine just back behind you, I appreciate it. I should have said that. But yeah, what I typically do is I kind of like us to at least be touching pinkies. Here, and don't be shy if you guys feel like temperature, because you will feel that. You'll feel like all of a sudden like icy cold hands like yours. You'll get all of a sudden like a warm draft. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to like the candles drifting, incense. If you see smoke coming out, sometimes it'll billow in certain ways, and that'll be ways that we can know that we're not alone here. Watch out, a lot of stuff over here. We hear noises back there all the time. This thing will go nuts too. So if you guys happen to feel something, tap into something, feel free to just, ask about it. And if there's anybody that would like to get in touch with somebody, we can do that one at a time, okay?
So I'm going to tune my pendulum here. Spirit, please show me what yes looks like.
Energy right here.
Thank you, Spirit. Please show me what no looks like. Spirit, please show me what maybe your perhaps looks like.
Happily.
Look at all these figures.
Thank you so much, Spirit.
They tap into frequencies, and the last time I did one, it correctly named 2 people. It's like Robert. And I'm like, is there a Robert here? And everybody pointed to one guy, and then they did like a Lee, and I was like, this thing's on point tonight. That's why it's fun to have. So.
Cindy, you want to keep an eye on the time for us? About 45 minutes from now?
Okay. There's definitely some spirits. There's a lot of blips on the screen that keep appearing. Art. That's the second time art came up. Art what? What would you guys like to say to us? Feel free to communicate with us in whatever ways.
My pendulum is confirming there's something in art here. I have someone who might have worked in finance or banking. Very logical person, worked with contracts. type of banker, kind of tight with their money. Do you? Was this an uncle or someone? A friend of yours?
Willing.
Willing.
Willing to communicate. This person was a very much a straight shooter. Like, very honest, sincere, told it like it is. He wasn't very old when he passed. Looks like maybe 20s or 30s. Yes, yes. I'm not sure. Was he sick? Did he die of some illness?
No.
Okay, because I have like a knife here or a dagger or something. Or shot.
I'm tapping into an older gentleman. Did you guys just feel that breeze? This guy he's a little bit on the shorter side. This would have been from like, I'm thinking like 30s or 40s. It's that kind of attire, but like older, beard, gray and dark beard. Relationship. You had a relationship to this space? Please show us a sign if you hear us. Do you guys feel the cold? Yes, I did. Please show us visible signs that you're here with us. Feel free to mess with the candles. Show us footsteps, any of the above, any blips on the screen.
He's right here. Very gentle person. Very gentle person.
Is there something you'd like to say? What was his first name?
Matt.
Matt, is there anything that you'd like to say?
Saying yes, he says. How did he pass?
As an accident, he fell off the building.
Oh, okay. Yes, he's definitely confirming. He went quickly though. I don't know if he broke his neck, but he went quickly and he didn't suffer. He's in a case. I don't know if he landed on something that he would be able to do.
What I'm feeling that he'd like to say is just that he's still around you in case because I know you missed the conversations. Because he was a straight shooter, like he told you how it was, like, he just wants to let you know that, like, he's around you. If you need him, you can still get confirmations from him. Does that make sense when I say that?
He's touching your left hand. Do you feel that? It's like a really cool, gentle breeze.
So I'm feeling that on my arms.
It like feels like a soft breath. You know, so you kind of like you're standing close to and breathing. He's pulled his energy back.
Is there anybody here that has a past loved one that they would like to try to tap into? Let's see if they'll come forward. Okay. I'd like you to ask that person to come in. Oh, perfect. May I see?
I'll let you look and I'll see what pops up in this. A lot of times this will pull.
Handsome devil. Kind of like young William Shatner.
The thing with William Shatner.
The young William Shatner. Sides. Nicole, would you like to see him?
No, I want to see if he comes in through here. I like to be surprised.
what's his name? I'd like you to invite him in. Ooh, right by you.
Oh my gosh,
Did you see that? That was right by
Yes,
you.
right there.
He's still by you.
Still there.
Invite him in. What's his name?
Dean?
Dean, we'd like to, we know that you're making yourself known, but please continue. If there's something that you'd like to communicate, please do it through the cards. Please do it by touching.
So, I also have my dad and my brother and my grandmother just came in. Grace is my maiden name. When I have the Grace card, I know they're here. So thank you. I have somebody here about new beginnings and change. I have someone here who might have been a dancer. It's a woman though.
There's two. There are two spirits right there, guys.
Yeah, and so I have a woman with a baby.
Bank.
Baby.
Like a sperm bank or?
I think that might be the banker guy and her friend.
Oh.
is studying here.
That makes sense.
So my pendulum is spinning now. We're saying no. Okay, so I've got two women here. One has a baby with her. New beginnings, and I've got a sudden change. Did someone get married recently? Okay. Is your mom or grandmother still here?
My mom is not.
Okay, yes. Was there, did you lose a female relative or?
My mom's mom is.
Oh, your grandmother. Okay, so this is her. Was her name Grace by chance? What was her name?
Joan.
Joan. Joan, is this you? Pendulum's going crazy. Yeah, this is Joan. Did someone lose a baby, like miscarriage, or have an infant die?
There were miscarriages.
Okay. Are you missing a female relative as well? Mother? Sister. Okay, so your sister's, so your grandma's here, and then your sister is here with one of your babies that you lost. Was your sister considered a vulnerable or frail person?
Somewhat.
Okay.
At times.
Yeah. So I show her, like, just to be very vulnerable. I don't know.
My grandmother, that would be.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I have that too. Yeah, she had some type of dementia or Alzheimer's. Yeah, and it was hard for her. She hung out hung on to what she had as long as she could. But she was when she was lucid, she was a very wise woman in her day. She said this beautiful, she's really here strong. She is, like I said, this just came as a surprise. Cotton. Somebody work in a cotton field or work in a fabric factory as a seamstress maybe? Your sister, did she pass of an illness? Cancer? They're showing me her back. I don't know if it spread to her back. She's at peace. I have tissue there on the thing, so please hand her a tissue. It's on the sideboard. She's with you, and she wants you to know that your babies are safe with her. You were at her side when she passed? No? She doesn't want you to beat yourself up over that. Okay? Oftentimes they'll pass on when no one's around. She doesn't want you to feel bad. She knows she was loved. She is with you all the time. You can talk to her as you would if she were still here. I think you do.
Afternoon.
What is something significant about the afternoon? Did she pass in the afternoon? Okay, she's saying that. What was her first name again?
Kim.
Kim? Kim, what else would you like to say to your sister?
Fine.
I love you and stop worrying so much and she's fine.
Don't pine as much. Does that
Pine.
make sense?
Yeah, don't. We have to live in the moment and hang on to all the good memories.
You keep feeling something here?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. I'm like, I keep feeling something over there.
Thank you so much, Kim. She's a good energy.
So I just want to point out again, the candles, almost out, but you'll see them come back. And I promise they're not those crazy birthday candles that. And this one keeps going like too, but you keep feeling something over here, right?
It's like I'm standing in front of a freezer, like there's cold
Yeah.
right there, but not coming at me.
And it's not constant.
No.
Yeah. So we've definitely got some activity here. We've definitely got some activity.
I have one more message. She passed gracefully into her change. Okay. It's a very smooth transition to the other side. There are people that are waiting for her. She's free.
I'd like to try to get back in contact, but you said his name was Dean? We didn't get really a chance to tap into him.
Yeah, sorry, you can call Dean forward. Dean, could you come forward, please, dear?
I got something to say.
Okay. Was he playful? Did he, I've got innocence here. I don't know, I didn't look at the picture, so I don't know if he went young or was married to a high school sweetheart or a childhood sweetheart.
Did he like football?
Yeah.
He was definitely here. Oh, right when we said that, he's like,
I hate here.
right over here.
Back in one.
Right, you're a hotbed for activity here.
Okay, what's the difference between a red dot and a green dot?
I don't know.
Different energy frequencies.
Oh, they're all over.
So the cold ones are gonna be the blue, and that's where we're getting like the cooler song. Did he like to sing? Or was he like really into music?
Sure. I have reflection. I feel like he was very intellectual, into books and everything.
And the birdies?
Yes, very playful, he had a really good great sense of humor, quick wit. And there's showing me 2 children here. So I don't know if he's coming through with 2 children. Or he had 2 children. But the love that he had for this person was very sweet and innocent. They're just really cute together. Was Dean your grandfather?
Papa.
Papa? Here's your dad?
Papa?
Papa, that's what came up.
Papa.
Is this thing not awesome? Yeah. Hi, Papa D.
You think about him a lot, that he's always on your mind. And he's with you too. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Dean, you are just amazing.
He's like right next to you. Is there something you'd like to say to him?
Just that I miss him and I hope that I'm proud.
You do.
Yeah.
Was he, okay, when he got older, was he like the, kind of the bear downstairs. I wonder if that's him that
Oh.
comforts you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Was he like a teddy bear energy? Like cuddly? Yeah. Okay.
Saying you need to play more. You take things way too seriously. You're like up in your head all the time. You need to like not.
And you can communicate with him whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like if there was something in particular that he held on to, like if he liked a certain kind of bird or dragon, something like that, like you can ask a question and ask for that sign, and that's how you can keep communicating with him. Does that make sense when I say that to you? But he's around you, like all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Not like all the time, but you know, a lot of the time. Like you can access him when you need to.
Do you have children yet? No. You're going to have 2 children at some point, and he's going to be watching over you, a boy and a girl. It's confirming. Do you have an antique mirror or something that belonged to your parents in the house? It's like an oval ornate mirror. There's something about a mirror. I don't know if it's in your mom's house or something's got this antique mirror they're showing me. Yeah.
Right. Like it's like something that's a little
Is there anything else you want to say to your daughter? Let's pull his energy back. Are you confirming?
I think he just wanted to let you know that he's still around. You know what I mean? And the song that like came up, I feel like you can, if you knew that he liked a particular, like if he used to sing you a particular song, or if you guys would listen to something when you were little, that is a good way to reconnect with him. Okay. He's around. Handsome young thing.
Thank you.
Is there anybody else that anybody would like to try to get in contact with?
I'd like to see if my dad's around.
Okay. Why don't you go and ask your dad to come in?
Alright. Dad, if you're around, I'd like to have you come in.
What was your dad's first name?
Bob or Robert.
Ah, I came up last time. He's like, oh, we're here.
Yeah, suddenly.
No. It was a brief,
It was like
brief illness.
they're showing me quick, like it went quick. I don't know if it had some type of fluid around, the fluid buildup somewhere. And some type of inflammation.
Not necessarily. I mean, this pancreatic cancer.
Okay, that's. Yeah. Which kind of caused like some diabetic type of issues too. It's like one thing led to another. And yeah, it was very painful. It's like when he would have a flare, but he'd be doubled over in pain.
I'm sure he spent the last month or so in hospice.
Yeah, yeah. But he's free.
Bob, is there anything you'd like to say?
Oh my gosh. Literally.
I have 2 posts here. And I show him like going down the middle in between 2 posts. So I don't know if there was like a fence on either side of the sidewalk that he would walk through somewhere.
You guys hear all
I
that
just
back there?
heard that.
Okay. sliding of something
dragon.
on the floor. Yes, that's what I was thinking. And it's really cold over here
Yeah,
now.
I got really cold.
And as I say that, there's a blue figure right there.
Felt.
Felt, yes, we felt it. Thank you. More of this, yes.
We did.
More of this stuff.
I'm like completely shivering.
That's awesome.
I know, I do too.
Stream.
Stream.
Did he go fishing?
I think that's it.
We went fishing sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see my pendulum's going nuts right now.
He's right by you.
Roll.
Roll. Did you guys bring breakfast rolls?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know, roll with me.
He's definitely around.
Do you still like to go out hiking or out walking at night?
Not really, but he did a lot of like different activities when I was a kid.
Yeah, very outdoorsy kind of person. Just helped him get his mind off of stuff, and it's very kind of nice. It's like kind of like almost like a walking meditation.
He's right by you.
Receive.
Receive. Receive the love.
Mhm.
You feel him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
He's
that
here.
It's like in between us.
That's where the blip keeps showing too. There, right there.
Yep.
Is there something you'd like to say to him? He's right next to you.
Just I miss him and I'm doing the best I can to take care of him.
He knows.
Yeah, he knows he's saying yes.
He's proud of you. Look. He said, that's for sure. And I brought my friends to see him. Sure.
And you feel him pulling his energy back now.
Is there anybody else that anybody would like to try to get in contact with?
I have two people that want to pass their life.
Almost.
Um,
Is it between a male and a female?
no, it's two females, two family members.
Because I was getting a female, like, would be the choice for me. What
I have two souls coming through right now. One might be a Scorpio, the other one might be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I've got water and earth here.
One would be a Pisces.
Yeah.
The other one, I don't know what the other one would be.
What is the Pisces? What's her name?
Margie.
Go on, go ahead and ask Margie to come.
Margie, will you come on in? Grandma?
She's here, Grandma Margie, and she's got somebody with her.
Can you guys please show us something?
I've got male and female energy here.
Or make us hear something? Yeah, I was getting male and female.
Chill on my back, like
Yeah.
my right shoulder.
Mhm.
It just went straight down my back.
Yeah, I've got, I don't know if we can remember, I've got the Death card here, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. This is definitely a couple. Definitely coming through from the other side. They were together here on Earth. So they balanced each other out. They're like yin and yang. So they, when they were here, like they did a lot of stuff together. They're just juggling stuff constantly.
Feeling the cold here?
I feel something on the back of my arms. Something you'd like to say to us? Margie? Who are you with? Is the gentleman with you? Is her husband still here, or
She is divorced for a long time.
divorced for a long time? So maybe it could have been her real soulmate with her, who might have passed on.
Her boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay, so it's her boyfriend. Her, what's his name?
Ed.
Ed?
Ironically, he was married to her.
Yeah, but you never know. It's, more than one soulmate in your lifetime, you know. Are you with Ed? No, she's with Ed.
Is there something you'd like to say to Margie?
Just that I'm sorry I was not there with you when I died. You're my best friend and I love and miss you so much.
She says she understands because you had a lot going on at the time. don't feel bad about that. She knows that you love her very much.
Did you guys like share a lot of food together? Like enjoy going out to eat or cooking together?
When she's in nursing, we used to break her out and take her out to eat. That's what we wanted did.
She wants you to know that she really appreciated that. And then what she wants you to do is like, I know she had a particular thing she liked. Enjoy that with her. Make sure that you have that and speak with her. She doesn't want you to feel guilty at all. She wants you to know, like she's showing me the food because like that meant tons to her. Because that was like her last pleasures in life. You know what I mean? Is that in the conversation?
We always did that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Did you have coffee together, or she liked wine or something?
She always had coffee when we went out to eat.
Yeah, because there's so many coffee cups.
Yes, and I was actually just thinking of coffee when she always had coffee with her food.
Yeah, actually, you guys had really nice conversations over coffee. Yeah, she's very strong here.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Grandma, was Kella's death an accident?
Was it an accident?
Was it an overdose?
It was an accident. It's an accident. Yeah, something got mixed with something else, and they didn't know that there was going to be a reaction to it, that they were going to interact the way they did. Yeah, Spirit's confirming. Kind of screwing around and experimenting is kind of what happened. It was not their intention to go. Pulling their energy back, they're going. Thank you, Spirit. How's everybody doing so far? That's good.
is anybody noticing anything around the room? Any visuals? I know you're active. I know. It wasn't it? It was like sliding, yeah. You and me looked at each other like,
I didn't know what it was. I heard it and I was like,
yeah.
okay.
There was something clunking downstairs. I was like, it sounded like somebody dropped something.
It's definitely over there.
Now you guys know what this room was, right? Did we go into that?
We were here for a ghost tour last Friday.
Okay.
Bob took us up here and gave us these.
This was the abortion room.
This was the abortion room, yeah, so, we do pick up on a lot of the spirits that are here, like women in particular will get really sad all of a sudden, because this is where they would have had a lot of anxiety and a lot of feeling of loss and stuff like that, so. That's why it's a hotbed. That's why as soon as you guys walked in, you felt the heaviness, right? Like you feel the change in energy when you walk in.
I have someone here who might have suffered from some type of mental illness. They had like a dark side to them.
I was getting a headache earlier.
Yeah, and they might have had hearing or sight issues as well. But also just that they made some poor choices because they're struggling with their shadow selves. Does that sound like anybody?
Yes.
Okay. Just let them, they're saying that they're at peace now. They also have a child with them, a baby.
Female.
Female. Yeah, they couldn't help that they were mentally ill. I feel like they kind of like, they didn't want treatment, they didn't want to take medicine, and they just kind of dealt with things on their own and did the best that they could. But ultimately, it's what did them in.
Bus. This person made the bus a lot?
She did.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was just like to escape and just kind of, like she just kind of zone out and ride the bus, roam around. Yeah, and, you know, her bad choices kind of got her to where she was, but She's like afraid to speak a lot of times. She's afraid what people would belittle her because they didn't understand her. She's very misunderstood.
Very.
She's at peace now. This baby, did someone lose a child?
She lost a son.
Yeah, she's with the baby and she's at peace. I don't know if the baby died of SIDS or something.
He did.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for your loss. She was so
Amazing.
She was amazing, but she was such a lost soul. Very sad much of the time.
She was.
And the baby's passing just was that she never recovered from it.
She did not.
She just struggled and she blamed herself, and she, and I feel like at the time not a lot was understood about SIDS. And they just, they didn't know, and I felt like maybe she was wrongly accused of something.
She did it.
Nice.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sides, close to SIDS, but.
yeah, and she's at peace, the baby's at peace. She loves you, she's around you.
She hated it.
But she's happier without them now. Come on. No offense to the one guy in the room, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Blank.
yeah. Her energy is very strong. So she's finally found her freedom and found her voice at last.
My darling friend has, when she was younger, she was severely abused and in every horrific way, and she ended up getting pregnant as a teenager. Her baby died just before he was 2 of SIDS, and she retaliated by starting a fire. She spent a significant amount of time in prison and never recovered from it. I met her when she was just coming out of prison, when she could barely even speak to people.
And she could not face her shadow self. It was hard. She struggled all the time with just so much hurt and anger and just everything that's been done to her. Just destroyed her soul. She felt she had destroyed her soul. But she is at peace.
Floating.
Floating. She feels free. And we love you. You're so beautiful.
Just right by you.
Changing colors too.
Thank you so much for coming through. Be well.
That one gave me chills. My friend Lauren.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. I've got a person here who might have been. I got lovers here. Okay, so I've got lovers here. Do you know if any of the resident ghosts were stabbed here?
Molly comes to mind with that.
I think I've got Patrick
She had a
here.
lover here.
Yeah. So I've got a young man.
Do you guys know the story of Molly and Patrick? Okay.
The woman has long red hair. She's with her lover. This is Patrick I have here with me. This is Patrick. Hello, Patrick. Thank you for joining us again this evening. It's nice to see you. Yeah. Is Molly with you by chance? She is. Are you two happy? That's good to know. Is there anything you'd like to say to us? Can you speak through the device on the table? Can you say something to us, Patrick? Or Molly, either one of you? We thank you for coming through and allowing us into your space. So So Molly was one of the main girls here. She lived on the 3rd floor. Patrick was her lover. You got over there, Sally?
I'm not showing any glimpse right now. See what I say this?
What would you like to say to us, Patrick or Molly? Would you like to say something? They're a very beautiful couple. She had beautiful red hair. I think he had black hair, dark brown hair.
Did you guys hear? You heard that?
Uh-huh.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I just heard it.
From back there. 30.
They're about 30 years old when did she pass?
Oh, no, I think she was in her early 20s.
Yeah, she's young.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
1920s.
Yes.
Ranch.
I have like a draft just flew across my arm here, pendulum stuff. Patrick, are you still here with me? Okay. What else would you like to tell us, dear? He kind of just lost his temper. He didn't mean to do it. It's just he loved her so much. Still loves her very much. Now they're together forever. He just, he was just emotionally overcome and just lost it.
Is he right by you?
Yes. I feel him.
Again.
I just feel him like kind of wrapped around me. Do I remind you of Molly because I have red hair? Yeah. She was a very beautiful woman, wasn't she? Very much. It's just, they're the music.
Yeah, they like it.
Yeah, you like this music? It's Professor Pinkerton. Kind of remind you of the old days, yeah. Anything else you'd like to say to us? Want to dance? Do you like dancing? Yes. Feel free to dance. Enjoy yourself. We want you to have a good time. Thank you for coming. I'm going to ask you to pull back so others may have a turn. Thank you. Good night, you guys. Flames dancing.
And the one is out.
Let's release, awakening, kindred spirits. I don't know if someone passed away in the early morning. I have 2 geisha-looking girls coming through. Friends or soulmates here. Awakening. What are we awakening? Awakening spirits. We're awakening spirits. They're acknowledging our awakening spirits. The Celtic breeze just come across me now. A lot of them are able to finally release.
Yeah, it's probably a couple of girls that used to work here.
Yeah, I've got 2 girls. They're like, I show them giggling and laughing. They're like causing mischief, like practical jokers.
My bathtub Jen will do that to you.
Yeah, she'll kind of jump and stumbling around and giggling. And they like to dress up kind of like geishas sometimes. But yeah, courtesans. I don't know if one of them got fired or released from duty, or they died here. These girls look like they're probably, I'm guessing,
You heard that, right?
oh yes,
Okay.
to 19 or 20.
Yes, something teeny. Something like touching the stair, like stepping up the stairs or something. There's definitely something here. Thank you guys for showing yourselves. We really appreciate it.
I'm freezing over here all of a sudden. Ladies, what would you like to say to us? Can you like speak through the device that's sitting on the table by Scully?
I don't know, it's like my imagination, I'm feeling like something in my back. Like literally.
Just don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid, it's just,
Yeah, it feels, like I said, it's noticeably colder in here. Yep, Spirit's acknowledging. What would you like to say? Are you able to please speak through the device sitting by Scully on the table?
I know, I feel like something's grabbing
it's
at my
always
shoulder.
this elbow, it's not even
It's going to be about time to close the circle here.
Alright, I'm going to ask Spirit to please step back. I'm asking my guardian angels and guides to please close the veil. Thank you very much for coming and allowing us into your space.
Thank you
We
guys.
thank you for the beautiful messages and the comfort and peace that you bring to our guests. Do you want to smudge everyone again?
I'm going to smudge you guys just so that nothing attaches to you, okay?
All of you, but all the spirits must stay here. You cannot go with us. You have to stay here, please. And again, we thank you for your time. We send you off into off with love and peace.
Thank you guys for being so open-minded. That's why it was so active
Yeah,
tonight.
it's beautiful. How's everybody feeling?
When you were talking about the mental health stuff, my head was killing me.
Yeah. It is getting a little dizzy, guys. More so than showing here. If you'd like to share your experiences on Bob's Facebook, the Shaker's Facebook thing, and let people know what you thought of this, that would be great. We'd like to do more of these in the future.
Guys,
Help other people connect.
we definitely want you to go ahead and, if you get your phones, take some pictures around the room, see if you catch any orbs.
Yep.
I'd be happy to show you one of the orbs that I caught. This ghost radar thing was cool, huh?
I could really feel your grandmother and your dad. Yeah. Really heavy.
Mine?
No,
Hers? Oh, yeah.
her grandmother and her dad.
Oh, wow.
You guys can pass that around. Just touch the screen again to keep it going.
Are you able to bind the spirit for me?
I can try. The best thing to bind a spirit would be to write their name on a piece of parchment, roll it up tight, take some natural twine, wrap it 7 times around, put it in a thing of water and freeze it.
Okay.
Okay?
Just vibrated like it does when missing steps.
I would also make sure you put kosher salt or red brick dust around the perimeter, outer perimeter of your home.
Okay.
And sage and smudge. What was that flash?
That was
Like, hey now. I'm like,
They were messing with those candles something fierce though.
yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, I got a snuffer for the spiritual ones. It looks like it just blew out.
Yours is about to go out in the middle. Yeah, the energy's starting to get real heavy. I'm like, we need to close because it's
Yeah.
starting to get.
Yeah.
It's kind of felt suffocating. I felt
Right.
like there was cold surrounding the entire table and it was starting to close in.
Felt like you were getting close. Yeah, that's why I was like, it's time to close the circle, please. See that? So, Well, thank you guys. We hope you had a good time.
So do you want to open the door?
Yep.
And then just keep that bottle up against it to keep it open.
If you guys ever want to join again, we're going to be doing this one.
Here?
Yeah.
What if you don't know the spirit's name? What do I need?
Just right out, just say, negative energies or spirits,
Nicole, you want me to turn?
Yeah. You can actually go online and find some, but you just ask them to leave you alone and freeze them. And then I do make best and trust spiritual purpose, and they call that there's $6 each. Have it with you. Down here now. If you ever want one, yeah, by Facebook, it's boutique astrology.
Go right there.
I actually have a card here, but I do make protection and healing and abundance and stuff. That would help too. You shoot me an email because I just felt like kind of tell you how to handle that.
Okay.
Okay, also if you have any mirrors that are on outside walls of your house, off those outside walls, those act as a portal. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't keep any.
You just have bathroom mirrors, that's it.
Okay, good. Yeah, don't keep any mirrors in your bedroom or anything like that
Yeah,
either.
we don't have it.
And crystals will help too. It's all about raising your vibration. Do you live in an old house? No. Okay, it could be just something that's following you around.
It's something that's been following me around since I was about 12.
Okay.
Because I was stupid and I did the Ouija board by myself.
Yeah, you didn't know and you didn't know what you were calling in, so.
Yeah.
If there's some stuff that you can
He's
do.
still here.
Do you want to stop this, Nicole?
Yeah, just hit stop.